Hi, collective. Hi, Libra and Sagittarius. This is going to be a quick little collective download. Um, the re- the reason it's a collective reading is because I don't know what sign it's for. That doesn't happen to me very often, and I also am not a fan of collective messages. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I don't know why. I can't even tell you why I'm not a huge fan of collective messages, but I can't decide if it's for Libra or Sagittarius. And I was like, shit, what do I do? And I thought, just scrub it. This is just energy you're picking up on in your collective. And my guides were very persistent and they said, no, post it. So it could be for Libra, it could be for Sag. I know a lot of you are on this channel because you have both in your sign, or you came here because you're a Libra dealing with a Sag, or vice versa. I was like, okay, so it is collective, probably for Libra or Sagittarius. But I also think the zodiac signs that you're possibly dealing with are Pisces, um, Earth sign, Capricorn or Virgo, possibly, Gemini, possibly, another Libra, a Leo. It's definitely about a relationship. The seventh house is at the bottom of my zodiac deck. This is the area of your life that's about long term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. So it's about an important relationship. For some of you, not a lot of you, but a few of you, this is about a relationship with an adult child. This child might be an earth sign struggling to grow up. You might be having a power struggle with this kid. They may or may not live in your home. Because I got the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So for some of you, it's about a kid. And it could be about a court case too, or a young adult. But it's about romantic, business, or family. The first card that flew out was Libra, and it flew out in the reverse. So this is the struggle. This energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Because it came in the reverse, Libra, I can see that this is a relationship that it there maybe could be brought into balance if everyone was diplomatic or gracious. If this is a family member or someone that you really have to deal with, try to be as diplomatic and gracious and harmonious as you can, because your advice was seek in perfect harmony. This card, as your advice, is about needing to cooperate. And this is about, it's like, are you going to get a solo in the symphony, or are you going to be part of the chorus? You may or may not want to be part of a choral. You may want to solo. So think about what you can do to be as harmonious as possible. That's why I think that for some of you, it is about a family member or something like that. But to continue to move towards relationships where there is harmony. This person's not showing me harmony. The next card that came out was Mercury, how you think, communicate, write, talk, or travel. That's why I think a Gemini or a Virgo could possibly be involved. Communication is apparently important. So think about how you communicate with this person, how you write to them, how you talk with them. This could be about travel or a car, even. Yeah. And then two cards flew out together. I don't like, Mercury is just like an omen or a sign for somebody. These two cards flew out together, Saturn and the Sun, the part of you that accepts a challenge to gain wisdom, and the Sun, your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Okay, so there's a lot at stake for you in regards to this. When I see Saturn with this, the part of you that accepts a challenge to gain wisdom and your immortal spirit and your destiny is involved, that to me is like the wheel of fortune and justice or judgment, where this was a important lesson for you, a karmic lesson that was at this time. The challenge of whatever's going on is meant to bring you wisdom. It was definitely and is definitely part of your destiny. Um, this person's destiny may be very much involved, just as much as yours is. So, and it's definitely romantic, business, or family. They do want you to try to be as harmonious as you possibly can, or look for harmonious relationships, and also a higher view. Take a higher view of the situation. Look at it with an overview effect, not at ground level. Get all the facts. It also tells me that someone might be watching someone else from afar. to gather more information. So the energy between you and this person, I didn't ask for this to be the reason for the reading. I dropped out your energy and your person's energy first. What's between the two of you is the Ace of Cups. So emotion, love, one cup, a beginning, possibly the beginning of something new, or there's just one cup of love. But the challenge is the Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Well, this doesn't need a whole lot of interpretation. Someone has choices and they're a free spirit and they're not ready to settle down, or someone needs to find something that inspires them. They're a little overwhelmed and confused. They maybe can't sit still. They're looking for the inspiration. This is someone like looking for the right person to date or looking for a good job, looking for a place to live. The Page of Wands comes at it from the point of view of a fire sign, though. He wants excitement. He wants a little bit of adventure. He's looking for inspiration. It's a person looking for inspiration that doesn't want to be tied down. They have other choices, possibly, or they're just looking for the inspiration. So you see yourself, collective, whoever you are, whatever sign you are. If you're a cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Libra or a Sagittarius. Feel free to swap the roles. Feel free to take it from whichever side of the reading resonates with you too. Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. Well, you are coming from a place of the heart, collective. You're feeling pretty emotional. You're trying really hard to be compassionate and caring, trying to listen to your emotional intuition. You're working to have emotional maturity here and allow your intuition to show you the way. That's not always easy. Like, we can love a person all day long, but our intuition is telling us that maybe this person isn't always worthy, or there's nothing we can do. We can't chase them. That's a struggle. The way you feel about this person, Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Ten of Cups. Some of you are really holding on to the idea that, for some of you, this is about saving money or resources, but you're holding on. This is a sort of a possessiveness here. You're very possessive about your feelings and the way you feel about this person. You're very disappointed. You want things to be emotionally stable. This could be a family member. You could have envisioned happily ever after with them. This could be, for some of you, if it's someone you're married to or one of your kids or something about family, you hold back to some degree. You have regrets and some disappointment. It's not all the way dying inside. This isn't the Three of Swords, but anybody over the age of 20 feels this way about relationships sometimes, right? I know I do. Regrets, sad, really wanting it to be emotionally stable here. Your action towards them, Temperance and the Six of Cups. Sagittarius here. So I have Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces, water energy. You miss the fonder, easier times. Don't we all miss that in virtually every way? Yeah, miss them. You recall them fondly. There was like this homesickness for this situation. It was childlike, sweet, innocent, and fun. Temperance to the Six of Cups tells me that you think that you have a soul bond with this person. You might think that they're your soulmate or your twin soul or whatever. You feel deeply connected to them. But you're going to be very calm and passive at this point. You are trying to bring balance to the way you feel. You're trying to practice moderation. It's been difficult because I have a 5 and a 10, so really trying to break even here. But I think you think about them fondly. This could have been part of your growth. This person could be younger or more childlike than you. Yeah, you're trying to just let the angel of the divine guide you. Your person, my collective, your person is the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So the slower, more predictable knight. He doesn't really like to take risks. Sometimes the Knight of Pentacles can be a little stubborn or stuck up. Not always, sometimes. This person's not great at expressing emotion. They do better when they can use action. And they really are moving slowly. They're also very guarded and worn down. It's like they have it in them to be productive and routine. It's typically very conservative. They don't like to take a lot of risks, and they're the wounded warrior. The way they feel about you, nah, this person's being a little immature. They're being stubborn. The Knight of Pentacles can be a little stubborn. Um, the way they feel about you is the Page of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Six of Wands. They have a choice to make. You might have given them a choice, like, are we going to explore this emotionally or not? Or they feel somewhat vulnerable, but then they have to make a choice. And I think then they just turn around and get up on their high horse. They don't want to communicate. I think that their pride is getting in the way. They also kind of expect the best. They want attention. They want to be celebrated. I think they're wondering, they have a choice to make emotionally here about whether or not they can open up to you emotionally and be vulnerable, and whether or not they'll get the success that they want. This person does want attention for sure. And their action towards you is the Five of Swords to the Eight of Cups. Whoa, okay. They're mad and they're walking away. This person might feel conflict with you. They're pissed, I think. Or sometimes the Five of Swords is like jealousy, competition, anger. They might have found something out they didn't like. They're mad. They want to win. This person's being a little stubborn and immature. Like, first it's like, I want to be dependable, but wait, I'm all guarded. Oh, should I open up emotionally? That kind of freaks me out. I can do better. I'm up on my high horse. Oh, fuck you. I'm walking away. I don't know what the hell happened. I'm not going to clarify it. I just wanted to see what the challenges were. That's the challenges. Someone thinks they might be able to do better with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Wands. Someone might be, or someone's very overwhelmed. They're trying to find, for some of you, this is an adult child that's trying to find a job. I don't know why I feel that way. It's a family thing. They're a little overwhelmed. They just need to find the inspiration. If that resonates with you at all, they might need some help, okay? Because this person feels a little stuck. But I think it's ultimately, it's most people are tuning in for romance. Somebody's just not ready to give it up. We ended on justice. Now, I read for, I think, Libra or Sag the other day, I can't remember, and they landed on justice, or justice was in their final outcome. Here it is again, justice being served. And I think because justice came out here with the sun and Saturn, Saturn's the planet of karma and restrictions. And it does definitely have to accept a challenge to gain wisdom. And it's definitely about your purpose and your destiny. This might have been an important lesson. Being honest, being accountable, being fair, serving the justice. I was like, all right, well, what's the justice? Someone had a major choice to make. Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Lovers. For my tarot readers out there, you've been reading cards forever. Do you ever have a group of cards drop out and you just look at them and you draw a blank? I know what all these freaking cards mean. I had to listen a long time. I was like, who is this for? Is this for my collective? Is this about this person? I drank a whole cup of coffee over this. What is the lesson here? Someone is looking for a Queen of Wands and a lover. That's a passionate lover. They have more than one choice. So for you, for your person, this might be all they really want. They want inspiration. They want to feel hot and sexy. They want you to be hot and sexy. They want a lover. The lover suggests that someone wants more. Someone could be at a distance from the other person. It could be a Libra or a Sag or a Gemini that you're into or they're into. But ultimately, this is a lesson about holding still and planning for the future. And before you can progress, you need to discover more before you make a decision. The Queen of Wands is always come from a place of independence. Be courageous and confident and independent and determined. Put yourself out there. Don't be so quick to love. The Queen of Cups wants to fall in love right away. Right away. It can be very caring and compassionate, but I think it's about like not wearing your heart on your sleeve and claiming independence and looking for someone whose values line up with yours. Yes, you have choices. You have choices. This person has choices. Major choice needs to be made here. Justice is served. So, yeah, that's the download. Just try to take a higher point of view, look at it from a higher perspective. Look for those that you can make a truly perfect symphony with. Cooperate where you need to, but be able to hear your own voice in the whole, in the orchestra as well. Somebody might not have wanted that, and you need to see that clearly. Yeah. Okay, collective, that's your collective download for Libra or Sag or whatever sign this resonates with. I hope you got something out of the message, and I hope it resonated with you. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. Speaking of which, I'm way behind on my recorded readings. If you're expecting a recorded reading from me, I'm about 6 hours behind. I apologize. I'll send all of you emails. You'll get your readings today. Okay? I'm always listening to the universe for you guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time.